Welcome to Ephesians 4:12 Ministry. Today's topic is community outreach. How do we do community outreach? How do we connect with others during times like this? So some of the things that we've been doing here to reach out to the community during this time have been, we've set up conference calls to be able to connect with people over the phone. We're setting up our first video conferencing call tomorrow so that others can join in on that and be able to see each other's face, which is comforting, and to communicate. We're, of course, calling people individually on the phone. We're also connecting with others through Facebook. And so right now, during this time, we're thinking about how do we do community? How do we connect with people that we care about? And how do we reach out to those people maybe that aren't connected, that feel isolated? Because as we know, if we're students of the Bible, that these birthing pains that we're experiencing right now, this challenge that we're all facing around the world, is just a beginning. So when you watch this video about the outreach that we did last month, which we call Bags of Love, I hope that it'll inspire you. We also hope that it challenges you to get outside of your comfort zone and to be the hands and the feet and the voice of Christ in your community. Watch this.
That's the blood of the Lamb, God and a man. They do not really understand. Listen, I'm live for the Messiah. That's Yeshua. Yes, you God. Yes, you are. That's Yeshua.
Ezekiel, last week we were sitting in here in a friendship group gathering, and Ezekiel says, hey, we're going to have good weather next Saturday. Let's go out and evangelize. He said, I'll buy the food, I'll buy everything, I'll buy the tracts. And he said, let's do it on Saturday. And he picked a great location for us to be able to do it, picked the perfect spot. And we went there and had a chance to represent Christ and be his hands and feet and voice, because this man challenged us to get out of the boat and to share the gospel.
We just wanted to go and share the love of Jesus, and just let them know that God cares for them.
This is just some of us that are going to do this today. We are meeting up with others at the park.
We got sandwiches, we got cookies, we got chips. We got anything to drink?
That's going to be where we're going. We know God's in the middle of this. We don't know what all he's going to do today, but we're looking forward to seeing what he does, because we get to be his hands and his feet and his voice as we step forward in faith to just share the love of Christ. And that's what it's all about. And giving people food is one of the ways to be able to do that. It's a connector. We're just trying to connect with people so that we have an opportunity to share this great gift that God has given us, which we want to give out.
That's right.
The joy of the Lord, which you can see all over my brother here, that's what we want to give away. We want to give away that joy. That joy.
Yes.
Joy unspeakable.
Joy unspeakable.
That's what it's all about. We love Jesus Christ, right? We love him.
Nation to the nations, they changing the stations and
Ezekiel.
corrupting the rest of the generations and penetrating people that still hating. Got the thing coming through, stepping upon Satan. Listen, that's the blood of the Lamb, God and a man. They do not really understand. Listen, I'm live for the Messiah. That's Yeshua. Yes, you God. Yes, you are. That's Yeshua. Yes, you are. Yes, you God. That's Yeshua. Yes, you are. Yes, you God. That's Yeshua.
So here I am with TJ and Thomas, and we're down here reaching out, sharing the love of Christ with people, handing out bags of love. And I ran across an evangelistic opportunity to minister to people that were Jehovah's Witnesses, and had an amazing encounter. And then I heard about the encounter that you guys had with some Jehovah's Witnesses, which is even better encounter than the one I had. Why don't you share a little bit about what you go for?
Straight out of the story of Joshua, we just took some ground. We ran into some Jehovah's Witnesses, and we were just sharing with them. And it was somewhat of a debate, but it was a serious debate because it's who Jesus is.
We started talking, and we went through so many scriptures, back and forth, and it just ended in the fact that they ended up leaving. Their leader came, their leader relieved them. I believe many seeds were sown. I don't think it was a waste of time. You could tell as they're talking, like even one of the Jehovah's Witness girls was texting, you could tell she was like trying to get information from somebody, and they ended up having to be relieved, and
we took their spot.
And we took their spot.
And here we are now in their spot.
And
we're ready to continue what we started doing today. reach out with people and continue to hand out bags of love.
Bags of love.
Bags of love.
Come on, and you can do this too.
You know, we had a chance earlier to lead somebody to Christ, and he was open-minded. It was one of those divine appointments. We walked him through the steps about just opening his heart up and asking Jesus in. And
Come on.
he did. You know, I said, just repeat after me, and he repeated after me, and we prayed, and he and opened himself up. And so we see many divine encounters down here. We're having a good time. We're going to go back and continue to have a good time.
Come on.
Praise the Lord.
Bless you guys.
Great job.
All right.
Putting together a team and just encouraging us to all get out of our comfort zones. I know even myself, I need to be challenged to get out of my comfort zones from time to time. And I think it was a wonderful idea that you came up with for us to turn around and go out yesterday. And it was a wonderful day.
We were giving out like free food and sacks of lunches, and we're just like seeing if they need any prayer. And just God just brought the people and opened their hearts, and and we touched many lives out there.
Proclamation to the nations, they changing the stations and
Ezekiel.
corrupting the rest of the generations.